the Afrikadey Festival and International Fashion Show.
The annual Afrikadey Festival, held in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, featured an international fashion show. Amongst the talented designers showcased was London-based celebrity designer ROMERO BRYAN. ROMERO's designs were part of the Arise magazine Fashion Week 2012 show in Lagos, Nigeria.
We were lucky to partner with 707 from New York to do the fashion show. And when we decided to, when we put out the call for designers, we have a very good response. I was very surprised about how many designers want to come to Calgary. And one of them is ROMERO, who decided to come simply because, in a city that he didn't know much about, there's an African event.
Tonight is about fashion. Now, fashion-conscious celebrities such as Beyonce and a whole bunch like Rihanna are gracing the red carpets in African batik fashions. Tonight, you will be seeing some of these wonderful fashions from international designers as well as those based right here in Canada.
This segment was sponsored by Universal Video Productions at www.universalvideoproductions.ca.
Tunde.
Yes.
Afrikadey was something that was born out of your inspiration. Take us back to when you first had that inspiration.
Well, the first inspiration about Afrikadey came to be with a concert that we did in 1991 with Fela Kuti, who is a very, very well-known African musician. Fela Kuti came to Calgary with 30-piece band. So that's where the inspiration came. And the following year, we just decided that, yes, we are going to do a festival. And that's just the genesis of Afrikadey. We said, okay, Calgary does need an event like this. And we moved into Princess Island Park. It gives you a semblance of Africa, in the midst of Calgary. So it has been an ideal spot for Afrikadey.
How would you describe Africa?
Well, I think I will answer that question with that name, Afrikadey. Afrikadey is a broken English spoken in West Africa. And it simply means Africa is alive, Africa is well, Africa is vibrant. And the concept of Afrikadey Festival is to show the vibrancy of Africa and share it with other people here in Calgary. And of course, Africa being a citadel of arts, we then say, well, Africa has something that we can share with other Calgarians. And so we started the festival as a multidisciplinary event. So it's not just about music, it's all-encompassing. Theater, dance, film, poetry, and everything combined to tell the story of Africa.
Thank you very much.
Who is coming to Calgary for the 2013 Afrikadey Festival? Common, one of the stars of the television series Hell on Wheels, performs as a hip-hop artist on August 10th, 2013 at the Afrikadey Festival. Africans can celebrate their common heritage, and everyone else can simply enjoy themselves. For more information, visit www.afrikadey.com.
Rossini's Furniture has a selection of living room, dining room and bedroom furniture. Visit them online at www.rossinis.com. Marciano Custom Homes has 20 years of experience in general contracting and home building. Call 403-585-6031 or visit www.marcianocustomhomes.com.
The Afrikadey International Fashion Show. The fashion show was produced by Momi Dawodu.
You know, last year we just decided to partner with 7th on 7th from New York and produce an international show. So just kind of blossomed into you know, designers from all over the world.
Now, fashion-conscious celebrities such as Beyonce and a whole bunch like Rihanna are gracing the red carpets in African batik fashions. Tonight, you will be seeing some of these wonderful fashions from international designers as well as those based right here in Canada. Most of you would be surprised to know that there's a unique story woven in the threads of each colorful print. However, it's no surprise that the vibrant prints are gaining popularity on all those runways worldwide.
You know, I've done makeup for other fashion shows, and I've worked in the fashion industry as a makeup artist. So I think just seeing what other people are doing is beautiful. There's a lot of good local talent here, non-African designers, but I definitely think Calgary just I think needs more cultural events, surrounding different types of culture, just to, show people, what Africa really is all about through clothing, through art, through music, through all the richness of Africa.
Give it up for Arwa. Her story coming out of Nigeria, you will see some of those wonderful depictions of her inspiration. Coming coming to you from Edmonton, Aurora. That was a rewire, everyone. How was that? We have another exciting designer to bring to you right now. It is Kaseke, and you will be treated to one of Africa's traditional dress design genres. So, without further ado, we present Kaseke.
So tell us about the traditional African designer that was at the show.
His name is Yale Kaseke. He's from Vancouver. So his collection was very traditional and very bright and colorful as well. So I guess something that you could wear to any traditional party, any traditional African party. He's from Ivory Coast. So his stuff was just very very amazing clothes, and just the way it looked on the runway was very amazing. So and he's actually also a performer. He's a dancer, so he performed at Afrikadey as well. So, and he's like, I saw him perform, I'm just like, wow, you can design, now you're gonna get up on stage and dance. And he was just such an amazing dancer, so he really took me back, like, okay. And yeah, he's very talented person.
Rossini's furniture has a selection of living room, dining room and bedroom furniture. Visit them online at www.rossinis.com. This segment was sponsored by Universal Video Productions at www.universalvideoproductions.ca.
The Afrikadey International Fashion Show.
Thai Styles, ladies and gentlemen.
Thai Styles is the local designers. Actually, I'm wearing Thai Styles right now, and so is Felicia. So it's more of a collection of jewelry and, earrings and bangles and everything, but it's all inspired by Africa and African designs and African colors, and it's just beautiful.
Who is coming to Calgary for the 2013 Afrikadey Festival? Common, one of the stars of the television series Hell on Wheels, performs as a hip-hop artist on August 10th, 2013 at the Afrikadey Festival. Africans can celebrate their common heritage, and everyone else can simply enjoy themselves. For more information, visit www.afrikadey.com.
Presenting Iconicity, coming to you from the UK. This collection is all about love, letting fashion love you. Honey, it's all about the prints, and you'll see some this evening. We love, love, love our prints. We love our color, and we love wearable designs. And this is what Iconicity is all about this evening. It's fashion, it's color. She takes drapery just to a new level, and you'll be really enjoying this.
And so her collection was just amazing, very colorful, very, vibrant. All of the clothing, is just more. It's not just for African people. It's anybody can wear it. You can incorporate African fashion into any, even office clothing, or you can wear a bangles with anything. And Iconicity, she's an amazing singer. Yeah, Beatrice. Yeah, she's got a beautiful voice, and she's also a performer.
This segment was sponsored by Universal Video Productions at www.universalvideoproductions.ca.
Our feature designer comes all the way from the home of the 2012 Olympics. Where's that? London. He has graced so many catwalks. Milan, New York. He's right here in Canada today. Ladies and gentlemen, our feature designer, all the way from London. Let's give it up for ROMERO, BRYAN! Over the last years, London has produced the most cutting-edge fashion to grace catwalks all over the world. Our feature designer, ROMERO BRYAN, has catapulted London to rival Paris, New York, as one of the leading fashion capitals of the world. Featuring the best in urban African designs, ROMERO's work has been won by many A-listers all over. ROMERO, born in London, has had many opportunities to become one of the most renowned fashion designers, and he started at the tender age of 13. Inspired by his grandmother, uncle, and father, who, of course, passed the genes on to him, ROMERO has proved to be one of the most inspirational world designers.
You know, I've always loved ROMERO BRYAN's collection, so when I asked him to come, you know, he was right on it. He was very interested, you know, and that was ROMERO's first trip to Canada.
The Afrikadey International Fashion Show. One of the most popular performers at the 2012 Afrikadey Festival was international hip-hop artist EMMANUEL. EMMANUEL was recruited at the tender age of 7 to become a child soldier during a southern Sudanese conflict that was raging at the time. Now as an adult, EMMANUEL is dedicated to promoting world peace through his Gwa Africa and We Want Peace charities, as well as through his music. EMMANUEL was awarded the 2013 Calgary Peace Prize by the Consortium for Peace Studies at the University of Calgary.
I cannot imagine a more distinguished or worthy recipient of the Calgary Peace Prize than EMMANUEL. EMMANUEL.
I want to accept this award in honor of the lost voice of South Sudan and the people of South Sudan. I'm accepting it also on the honor of the people in South Kordofan now, as we could maybe take a few seconds and think about the situation. The UN is saying possibly a genocide could take place, and it could be worse than that would happen in Darfur. In Nuba Mountains, the government of Sudan, people are still turning blind eyes. The same tactics that were perfected in South Sudan, where civilians were starved, they're still being done now. So I was born in the most difficult time. My country was at war. That was in the 80s. And the first time I experienced war, I thought the world was ending. And seeing my home burn down, you know, as a kid, and us losing everything. And then later on learning about how the war reached the core of my family. I was rescued by a British aid worker, called Emma McCune, who smuggled me to Kenya, where I was able to learn. And from there, now I'm doing what I'm doing.
We cannot change the way people act, and we cannot change the way people think. So if we sit back, chill out and relax, civilization will soon be extinct. That's why I am. I'm calling on the whole wide world. Come on people, would you help me?
I'm calling out to the whole wide world. Help me scream and shout that we want peace. Big love to EMMANUEL.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking for some people who's looking for peace. Maybe together we could make the war cease. Now we can send mankind to the moon, and we can reach to the bottom of the sea. That's why it's really kinda baffles me that we cannot end wars and bring peace, and we cannot change the way people act, and we cannot change the way people think. So if we sit back, chill out and relax, civilization will soon be extinct. That's why I am. I'm calling on of this common evil. I wish the world was a little bit better. Time to start looking at the man in the mirror. Fear is the devil policeman. Fear make good genocide with Hitler so he can feel a war of genocide and never was weekend. Lighting up the land cause nobody was speaking. That's why I am. I'm calling on the whole wide world. Come on people, would you help me? Let's scream and shout, cause we want peace. To say the least, somebody said after Rwanda. And after Rwanda, and not far from Rwanda. Who's gonna shout for the poor people living in Darfur? The world gone deaf, the world gone blind, the world busy sitting down on the behind. Nobody cared about the poor and needy, too busy sucking up to the rich and the greedy. For every hero there's a villain. I am kidding, we gotta shout sending out our cities. One more time, we got no more time. We gotta figure out the way that we could all combine. Like Jericho, the world comes tumbling down. The sound of voices out of cities surround. You know what it's worth? Time to put our voices to work. We gotta shake down heaven and earth. That's why I am. I'm calling on the whole wide world. Come on, people, would you help me? Let's scream and shout, cause we want peace. To say the least, come on, everybody, come on. Stand up, stand up, stand up. You want peace, and I want peace. Stand up, stand up. You want peace, and I want peace. Stand up, stand up. You want peace, and I want peace. Stand up. Come on, everybody, come on. Stand up, stand up. Come on, everybody, come on. Stand up, stand up. Help me, help me, help me scream and shout. You want peace, and I want peace. Stand up, stand up, stand up. You want peace, and I want peace. Stand up, stand up. You want peace. Come on, everybody, come on. Stand up, stand up. Come on, everybody, come on. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
We want peace.
We want peace.
We want peace.
We want peace.